What's up everyone, Mr. Problots here back with another banger video. Today, it's been a few days since the Fantastic Four First Steps movie came out, and today I'm going to give you my full spoiler review and talk about that huge post-credit scene, which talk about that later. First, before we get started, I want you guys to let me know what y'all think about the movie in the comments. I'm talking about what I liked about the movie, what I really liked about the movie. So let's get started. We first start the movie, with Reed Richards and Sue Storm. Reed is looking for some medicine and minding their own business, and they're in the bathroom. And Sue Storm reveals that she's pregnant, and then they've been trying to get this doing for 3 years, and it finally happened. The next thing you know, the whole opening goes by, and we see something that no one else does anymore. They full on did the origin of the Fantastic Four and how they've been in the family for 4 years. And so I say this movie was really fantastic. And I gotta say, the baby has a huge role when it comes to Galactus. We'll talk about that later on in the video, but first of all, we go through the intro. We go through the origin of them. Then we see like a little cinematic of them multiple times how they saved the world. But it was so cool. It was a good movie. So then we see them having Sunday dinner every time, but then they're late, and they have dinner. They're about to have dinner. This being from space known as the Herald warns their universe that their world might be getting devoured by the one and only devourer of worlds known as Galactus. And Galactus is actually having this severe hunger that he doesn't want to have. It's just that he has it. It's a curse he got. And we have all four characters go up there. I'm gonna go over the characters and what powers they got, and how they got the powers. So first we have Reed Richards, aka Mr. Fantastic, who got the ability to stretch his arms and limbs at free will. Then we have Sue Storm, who has the ability to move things and turn invisible. And Sue Storm is also known as the Invisible Woman. And also have Johnny Storm, aka the Human Torch. He has the ability to absorb fire and shoot fire. And I noticed this in the movie when I watched it. Johnny Storm absorbed the fire just like Pyro did to Chris Evans' Johnny Storm in Deadpool Wolverine. Also good movie, so go check that out. And next thing you know, and we also have Ben, who had turned into rock and has superhuman strength. And that's all the powers. And then the Herald comes. She warns that the world could be devoured. Then the Fantastic Four make a whole mission of going in space trying to stop Galactus from somehow devouring their world. Then we have they went in space trying to stop him, but Galactus said the only way he would save their world is if they gives Galactus Sue Storm's baby. And they refuse, and they get into this real big fight scene, which is really cool. I really enjoyed it. Fantastic Four space fight scenes was epic, absolutely epic, and it was just cool, real good movie. And then next you know, they leave space safely, and Sue Storm is having contractions because she's about to have the baby. Then next thing you know, they make it home, everyone's asking questions about did they defeat Galactus, and this question gave me the chills when they asked, "Are we safe?" and um, Reed Richards jumps in and says, "I don't know." It was just a good movie, and this is so good. And then we go for the final battle with Galactus versus all of Fantastic Four, and they fight for a couple minutes. And oh yeah, here's what happened. The reason why Galactus wants the baby is because it could help him cure the hunger. That's what was said before. But yeah, Galactus, he came to Earth trying to devour it and get the baby to cure his hunger. But then they make us try and make a trap to send Galactus back to where he came from. Then they fight him a couple times and they try to put him back to came from in a wormhole. And it doesn't work. Galactus notices the trap and senses the trap and stops right when he's back in the trap. Turns around, scans for Sue Storm's baby again. Eventually gave me the chills again when I saw this scene. Eventually Galactus picked up the baby, and then Sue Storm, as usual, her good self, uses her powers to try and move Galactus to the trap wormhole. And then they eventually take her home, send Galactus almost do it. Then Galactus shows up popping out of the wormhole. And then that's when we see Johnny Storm try to step in, saying, she says while trying to save them, tell the baby uncle Johnny loves him. Then this, the Silver Surfer Pop shows up, stops Galactus, sends him back in the wormhole, and for a second, Sue Storm dies for a few seconds, and then their baby special need saves her by using some kind of power to save him. And then it's the ending. They save the world, and then next thing you know, it's a post-credit scene. They're sitting on the couch, feeding, and the baby has grown up very well. And it shows 4 years later, they're sitting on the couch, Sue and the baby. Then next thing you know, Sue Storm goes to get something, leaves the baby there. Then she goes back there and then I see with my very own eyeballs, I see in the post-credit scene, Robert Downey Jr.'s Dr. Dooms is talking to the baby. This is crazy, and this is such a good movie. Let me know in the comments down below what y'all think. Well, anyway, that's it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed the movie too. That's it for me. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.